Peace, love, and blessings out there to everyone. I want to pose a question quickly. Have you ever wondered why the same situations keep happening to you over and over again? Maybe you get faced with the same mishaps, the same things that happen to you over and over again. Or maybe in terms of relationships, maybe you wondered why you're attracting the same man or attracting the same woman in your life every time, and it never seems to work out. Well, I'm going to share something to you in a perspective from a quantum science perspective that maybe hopefully you'll understand. So every thought that we have, our words, they get projected out of us in the form of electrical signals. Okay? But every emotion, our feelings, get projected out of us in the way of magnetic signals. And so we all learned what magnets do when we were in school. Magnetics attract. So when things happen to you and you're responding in an emotionally negative way, let's say you're angry, you're pissed off, you're blaming the other person or the other thing that did whatever happened to you. So you're projecting a magnetic signal out into the universe, right? And what happens is that quantum field is attracting everything back to you that you are magnetically sending out. And so this is why you're keeping yourself in the same situations over and over again. And I know a lot of you have said, well, I'm kind, I'm sensitive, I'm emotionally available to my significant other or the person that I'm dating. Have you ever wondered, I want you to ask yourself this question. Maybe odds are that maybe that was a genetic trait, characteristic that you were born in this world with. Have you ever wondered that maybe that's not the lesson that you need to learn? So you already got that. So maybe there's another lesson that you need to learn. Maybe the lesson that you need to learn is, regardless of who you are, is to be sovereign and really confident in who you are. And everybody and everyone is not going to like who you are. And you're not supposed to change or adjust for anyone if it compromises the trueness of who you are. And so when you start getting triggered or you start emotionally getting angry when somebody does something to you, that's saying that whatever that action or that thing that person is projecting to you, there's something in you that you need to look into and says, well, why am I triggered or why am I angered about this emotion? Because I keep projecting a magnetic signal out that brings all of this to me over and over again. So that's what happens in terms of why that we keep ourselves in these situations over and over and meet these same people over and over again. Just ask yourself a question. I know a lot of you say, well, I'm kind and I'm available and I'm all of these really high vibration characteristics. Ask yourself, you were probably born with that, right? So you came into the world with that. So maybe that's not the lesson that you need to learn. Maybe the lesson that you need to learn is another lesson that allows you to be that characteristic regardless of any circumstance that gets thrown at you. So that's what happens when things happen over and over again and we start blaming others. In reality, we're projecting out a magnetic signal that allows everything else and everyone else to be attracted back to us that have the same characteristics that we're looking to release and heal from and clear in our own selves. So hopefully this resonates with you. I love you. Peace, blessings.